Okay, well check this out. Realistic hi-fi stereo, on-screen programming, and the clock delete is installed, the black electrical tape over the clock, so that it does not blink 12 forever. Realistic model 43, on-screen programming. Even have the original remote that goes with this unit. So let's take a look at the back of this thing. Big heat sink right there, sticking out, protruding from the back of the unit. Catalog number 16-613. And then just left and right audio in and out, and then video in and out, and a serial number that ends in 7A7, so probably 1987. Now I do believe that I worked on this thing last, because there is my warranty void if removed sticker that I used to put on these things, well, back in the 80s and 90s. So let's go ahead and pop this thing open and take a look at it and see what it looks like. Okay, well, take a look at the innards of this unit. Unfortunately, it does have a rubber idler wheel. And I wonder who this thing was made by. Almost looks like Sanyo, possibly. Look at that big old iron core transformer. No efficiency here. And yeah, not looking too bad. It's kind of weird. Normally they just have a circuit board up on top right here, but they opted to put this one on the bottom. A lot of NEC chips here. There's a Fairchild chip down here. NEC, NEC. I wonder if this was built by NEC. I wonder if it's got stereo linear audio as well. Nope, it's mono on the linear audio side. So, well, let's power this thing up and see what is going to happen. So before I connect the capture device, I just want to put a tape into it and see, well, the mechanism did something, and just see if it's going to want to eat it or not. All right, power on. It does show it's on. The hi-fi indicator is illuminated. Oh, it did take up tape. That's very good. Wow, cylinder motor bearings are very, very noisy. All right, so let's go ahead and get the capture device connected back here. So we got right channel, left channel, and video connected. And we will start the capture device in 3, 2, 1, capture. And yes, it does show that it is recording. And I can see distorted video on the screen. And we do have audio, so I don't think, no. Oh, it does show it's hi-fi stereo audio. Let's go ahead and do a fast forward search. Looks like just a clocked video head. And back to play.
Yeah, there's the bridge. Great.
Might be getting slightly better sometimes if you just let these things sit and play a good quality tape. The abrasiveness of the tape will actually clean the video heads. It'll actually polish them very, very, very slightly. But yeah, now I've got absolutely nothing. So yeah, it's taking this thing up. That's excellent. Stop it. And if I can find the eject button. Well, let's see if we can go ahead and give this thing a quick cleaning. Okay, power is off. And I'm not sure what screws I'm going to have to remove here. Yep, I've got to unplug the capture device back here. Now, if everything is right in the world, this board should lift up and kind of flip up and out of the way. There it is. Video and audio processing on this board. So we flip that up out of the way. And then we can actually get to the video and hi-fi stereo heads. So this time, let's go ahead and try to clean this with some acetone. And I'll use cotton swabs, but not on the heads. I'll use a piece of paper to clean the heads. One moment, please. Okay, so I have a piece of paper right here. I folded it in half, and I'm going to dip it in some acetone. I'm just going to place it on the side of the cylinder, and then I'm just going to run the cylinder around in both directions. So I'm just applying a fairly light pressure to this. Then we'll wipe off the upper cylinder. So I know people have gotten very upset that I use cotton swabs to clean video heads. So this is a fairly effective method if you don't have the skill to use a cotton swab to clean the video heads. And got a little more off right there. Okay, let's go ahead and place this board somewhat back into place, and I will reconnect the capture device, and we'll see if we made any improvement whatsoever. Okay, here we go. Capture device running in 3, 2, 1, capture. Power on to the unit. Yeah, very noisy bearings in the cylinder motor. Hey, look at that! It's working perfect now. So here is normal tracking. And now this is a 3-head machine, so if I pause this, it uses the 3rd head to do what's called trick play on this unit. Oh, and it even has a picture adjust. Oh, look at that. Really brings up the high frequencies when you crank it up all the way there. I wonder if it's got slow motion. If I look on the remote here, pause still, slow, there it is. Okay, slow. And, well, I probably should check this first. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Okay, well, we're just going to call it good at that point. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, perfectly playing now. Fast forward search, looks good. This is only a 2-head hi-fi stereo machine. It is not a 4-head unit. So let's go ahead and take this tape out. Once again, we will go ahead and pop in a 2-hour tape. This is a 6-hour SLP tape. It's not going to make a bit of difference because this is only a 2-head machine. But we'll go ahead and play it for a moment and put it in the fast forward search. Video quality looks pretty good for VHS, I must say. There's the sharpness down and the sharpness up. They call it picture. And then fast forward search. So you can look at the screen there. You can see like a little less than half is snow. And that's because of the 38 micron heads trying to encode or trying to decode a 58 micron, 59 micron track, which is what the width of SP is. But yeah, working. There's moving the tracking up and down just a little bit. You see it moves the bars up and down, and you can tell this tape does indeed have macrovision. If you see those 4 or 5 white spots on the top that you normally wouldn't be able to see, that is macrovision, and its purpose was to overload the automatic gain control on the video portion of the recording. So if you try to copy a macrovision encoded tape, it would get bright, dark, bright, dark, bright, dark. But I'm going to say a very positive fix on this unit, with the exception of the noisy bearings on the video head, video cylinder itself. But wow, even the take-up idler in the middle here is working perfectly fine. Hard to believe. Yep, working great. Look at that picture quality. Just the tracking back and forth. A little bit of noise. Yeah, nice unit. Radio Shack. Looks like it's made by Sanyo, if I had to guess. Anyhow, that is it. Just a quick service on this unit, and it's going to be back on the road once again. Everyone, thank you for making it to the end of this video. I really do appreciate it. Everyone, have a great day once again. Bye-bye.